Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Keith, aka Mr. Cheap Sense, back with a fragrance review. Um, Sorry about my last video I just did a few minutes ago. I got interrupted. I'm in our equipment room and people pop in and out of here, management, co-workers, stuff like that. So I had to stop my video. Anyway, uh, I'm gonna just start all over and do this a little shorter. So yesterday, I was on my lunch break, went to um, TJ Maxx, which is one of our local uh, discount stores, along with Ross. I stopped in there on my lunch break, and they had nothing that I was interested in. I saw this fragrance. It was in the box. This is Calvin Klein's Reveal, and I knew nothing about this fragrance. I remember seeing the box one time before, and I guess the box didn't interest me. Calvin Klein's name didn't interest me. I have never had a fragrance of Calvin Klein until I bought. Um, I watched YouTube reviews, and people were always talking about CK1 Shock, which is a tobacco based. It's tobacco and sweet based fragrance. I ended up liking that, and then I found CK Into You, which I ended up liking that. That was kind of citrusy, bright, vibrant. Um, so, as I always do, if I'm interested in a fragrance and I'm in the store, I'll go on YouTube, type in the name, and whatever videos pop up, I watch a few of those videos, see how the reviews go, and if they're pretty good reviews on the fragrance, I'll purchase. And then Ross will allow you to buy a fragrance, and if you don't like it, then you can return it. Well, TJ Maxx doesn't do that, I don't believe. And if they do, I know nothing about it. But anyway, so I didn't purchase the fragrance because the first review I watched, the guy didn't too much like it. He didn't talk very good about it. Uh, I can't even remember who it was. But anyway, I put it back. I left. I only get 45 minutes for lunch. So I came back to work. As I'm here at work, I go back online on YouTube. I type the name in again, see Calvin Klein Reveal, and a few of the guys that I do watch that I have subscribed to on YouTube, um, like Big Beard Business, Jeremy Fragrance. It's like one or two others, and then the video I watched yesterday, the guy's name is Joy Amin. I think that's his name. If I said it wrong, I apologize. He probably won't never even see this video or know who I am, but still, um, I watched his video. He talked great about this fragrance. If you like sweet scents, this is right up your alley, which is right up my alley. I love sweet. I love soft. I like sensual. I like sexy fragrances. Um, this is me all the way. This falls right into the category of the majority of my other fragrances that I have. They're all sweet in some kind of way. Um, this one also has supposedly a note of like alcohol in it, like rum or some kind of alcoholic note in it. I don't smell it, but maybe to a trained nose, they would pick up on it. All I get is sweetness. So, um, not sure about the longevity, how long it lasts on the skin. Um, I just bought it yesterday. I put it on 6 something this morning, and it is now 9 o'clock. Um, I haven't been on the floor yet to let anyone smell it. So, but it does put you in the mind of Paco Rabanne's 1 Million and Paco Rabanne's Invictus. If you've ever smelled any one of those fragrances, then you know how sweet they are. This is in that same vein. No, I'm not saying that this is a clone or a copy of those fragrances. I'm just saying that the sweetness in this one puts you in the mind frame of the sweetness in those other two. I've never, I have a sample of 1 million, and I have smelled the original Invictus. A co-worker of mine wears that every day here. It must be his only or favorite, or um, what do you call it? Go-to scent, or signature scent. Um, I don't really have a signature scent that I like. If I'm about to go somewhere, I don't have that scent that I'm just gonna go to all the time, because I have like almost 90 fragrances and all of them smell good, and I just grab one and go. Like, it don't really matter. Now, I do have some that aren't like good quality like this, or like Invictus, or some of my other fragrances. I do have some cheap ones like like Tommy, or Kendrick Goods Sea Salt and Fig, or I don't know. I have like so many, but I do have fragrances that I don't really care much for, that I'll just grab on the go. If I don't want to like gain too much attention. But um, anyway, I get back to work. I watch Joy Amin's video, and the way he talked about this fragrance, he said also he isn't a big Calvin Klein fan, but when he purchased this one, he fell in love with it. And a few other people I watch videos on also, that I follow or subscribe to on YouTube, talk good about it. So as when I got off from work yesterday about 2:30, I went back to TJ Maxx. I purchased this fragrance. It cost me $26.74 exactly. I got home, I opened it, I sprayed it on. The when you open the box, it has that little cardboard on the inside. It got that flap. You open up, and then the fragrance is sitting in there. I always spray it if it has that cardboard. I always spray a little on that just to see what the scent smells like. And as soon as it hit the cardboard and I smelled it in the air, I fell in love. Like, this is some amazing juice. And whether it performs like it performs for Joy Armin or anyone else who has worn this fragrance, if even if it don't perform like that on my skin, even if I don't get compliments, this is still a great fragrance. The smell is beautiful. It's projecting. It's resonating off of me right now, and I don't even have to put my arm up to my nose. I can just smell it, and as I move, because of how I sprayed it on. This is the 100 ml bottle. Um, it has information on the bottom. You really can't hardly see it, but there's information on the bottom. Nothing on the back, and it just has reveal Calvin Klein right there. That's pretty much it. This top is plastic. This is not metal. It looks metallic. Not. It's plastic. It has a little weight to it. Um, be careful with this. Even though it snaps on slightly, it still may fall off if you try to hold it by the top. And if you're not big on fingerprints, you're going to be disappointed, because the way this is made, you're going to get fingerprints. So you're probably going to be wiping all the time. This is the bottle. Nothing fancy. Just, I mean, I like it, but it's nothing fancy. The atomizer is not bad either, if you can see. Let's see. That's pretty good mist. Straight to the point. Um, man, I mean, I just sprayed it twice. Even that one spray, and it's everywhere. It's all in here. for the first maybe hour or so I've been told, maybe 3 hours, this thing is a projection beast. Um, After that, he said it's more like a skin scent. You're gonna get at least 4, 5, maybe 6 hours of longevity out of it. Me personally, I haven't worn it that long yet, so I don't know. I can still smell it, but I don't know what other people are gonna think of it. But for $26.74, you can't beat having this in your collection, even if you don't use it. The bottle looks neat enough. It'll be in your collection. It'll stand out a little. Um, it's a cheapie but goodie. If you don't frequent TJ Maxx and Ross for fragrances, I suggest that you may want to start. I found also a few weeks back um, Prada Luna Rossa Sport, which was the 125 ml bottle, and retail that that fragrance runs you about 80 and up to 100 and some odd dollars. I found it at Ross for $40, and I like it. I wore it once. It had, Prada. That one, it has like that lipsticky kind of feel to it, but I like it. It's pretty good. I've worn it once. I didn't get many compliments off of it. I did get one or two that day I wore it in the cafeteria, but um, I still like it. Um, but yeah, guys, Calvin Klein really outdid himself. I don't know when exactly this came out, but um, he outdid himself with this one. And I believe this also, besides that alcohol note that's in here, it has like 2 or 3 different fruit um, notes in it that gives it its sweetness. I think there is tonka tonka bean in this. There is what he said, guava or some kind of fruit. It's like 2 other fruit that's in it. I'm not sure what they are, but um, this smells amazing, guys. So if you run across this fragrance, don't bypass it. That is, if you like sweet fragrances. If you don't like sweet fragrances, you might want to shy away from this one. Anyway, let me get out of here and get some work done. Uh, Guys, have a great day. Smell good. Play well. Peace.